For over 2 decades, NCIS has defined the network procedural format, a blend of military intrigue, character-driven drama, and high-tech crime-solving that has turned it into one of the most enduring shows on television. Yet, even as fans celebrate the series' legacy and fall in love with its long-running characters, there's one truth the show has never escaped. NCIS may be compelling television, but it isn't exactly a guide to real-world investigative science. And one of the show's most iconic characters, forensic superstar Abby Sciuto, is now at the center of that conversation thanks to commentary from a real forensic professional who says the truth fans suspected: Abby could never exist outside TV. The Abby Sciuto myth meets real forensics. Polly Parrott's Abby Sciuto is one of the most memorable figures in NCIS history. Bubbly personality, raven black pigtails, and a goth-meets-genius lab wardrobe that made her instantly recognizable. Within the show's universe, she's a one-woman crime-solving machine. DNA analyst, ballistics expert,
Chemist.
tech whiz, crime scene specialist, fingerprint expert, pathology-level researcher. If it needed solving, Abby could do it faster than most labs complete paperwork. But according to former NYPD detective and forensics specialist Matthew Steiner, that kind of resume simply doesn't exist in the real world. Steiner bluntly explained that becoming proficient, let alone an expert, in even one forensic discipline requires years of training, practice, and specialization. In reality, the jobs Abby juggles would be handled by entire divisions of experts, not a single lab coat and CAF POW energy drink. Put simply, as brilliant as Abby is on screen, real-life forensics don't work that way, no matter how iconic her character might be. Why Abby still works on TV. So why didn't NCIS ever try to make Abby more realistic? The answer lies in storytelling. Television procedurals rely on clear characters with defined functions, and Abby served as the show's emotional center inside the science world, the heart in the lab. Splitting her job among a rotating cast of specialists might make procedural purists happy, but it would sacrifice narrative simplicity and fan connection. In fiction, especially network TV built for pace and character loyalty, viewers don't just want answers, they want familiar faces providing them. Abby embodied this super expert archetype seen in characters from Sherlock Holmes to Dexter, gifted, singular minds who condense entire professions into one unforgettable personality. Realistic?
No.
Iconic? Absolutely. Farewell to NCIS lab legend. Abby left the series in 2018 after a near-fatal attack and the tragic death of Clayton Reeves, choosing to honor him with a charity in his name. Parrott's exit marked a major turning point, and while Casey Hines stepped into the lab afterward, the format remained largely the same: fast science, few specialists, one multi-talented forensic hero per season. And judging by fan reception, viewers aren't complaining. NCIS was never meant to be a documentary. It's a character drama with crime-solving flair, and Abby Sciuto remains one of the most influential fictional forensic scientists in TV history, accuracy aside. Science versus storytelling. Steiner's critique doesn't diminish Abby's legacy. It highlights the gap between reality and entertainment. Real labs rely on teams. Real analysts specialize. Real cases take weeks, not one scene and a gothic grin. But for millions of viewers over 15 seasons, Abby represented the possibility of brilliance, empathy, and individuality in a field often portrayed as cold and rigid. And sometimes television isn't about showing the world exactly as it is. It's about imagining who we might be in it.